Greetings, everybody. Happy Monday. It is Monday, September 27th. We're almost to Q4 of the year. Right? Q4, October. No, yeah. Good to see you guys. Let us know in the comments if you're tuning in with us. Let us know where you're tuning in from. We've got, who do we got here? Crystal Clear Marie. I like that. James in the house. What's up, James? Angela. Good to see you, Angela. Susan. Who else? Let us know if you're tuning in live. Say hello. Say hi. Welcome in. What's up, Austin? Samantha. Bruce. What's up, man? Good to see you. Vernell. Luna. What's up? Michael. Paul. Bloom. I love that name. British Columbia. Sarah. What's up? Good to see you. Amanda. Eliza. What's up, Brian? James in the house. I tried to click it, but it ran away from my screen too fast. Jorge, Dennis, what's going on? Kevin from Arkansas. Donal, Josephine, Samantha, what's up? Morgan. I'm trying to click everybody. It's just they're flying kind of a little quick. But Leah, what's up? Let's see. Tyja, I like that name. Andrew, what's up? Josephine, Lori, what's happening? Nico, Diana, Andrew. It's Andy at the day job, FedEx in Memphis. All right, cool. We've got people tuning in from their jobs. Andrew, Mike, Kurt, James, Marcus, Pavel, and Eliza, Selenia. Okay, you get the point. Bruce, Crystal, Dave. We've got a few more. Foz, what's up? Sean, Pradip. Sorry if I'm butchering names here. I know. Robert, what's happening? Annette, good to see everybody on here. We've got an awesome guest, and if you're newer or you're not familiar with Legendary, we do these 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern. We bring on a guest typically, not every day, but typically. And today we've got an awesome guy all the way from Romania. He's young and he's a part-time programmer. I think we're going to find out. We're going to kind of dive into what he's up to, and just, he's got lots of cool stuff going on. So guys in the chat, if you could just give like a little clapping emoji or give some sort of like a fist bump or something for Theodore here. How's it going?
Hello there, Matt.
Good to see you. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. Hey, so you're from Romania, and I'm so curious, like, how did you find us? And if you could tell us a little bit about you and your journey online, that'd be really cool.
Of course. So when I entered my senior year in 2020, I was struggling because I wanted to search ways to make money online because I was desperate because I didn't like school at all. And I had no goal in life. Like, what should I do? What should I learn? Something like that.
Sure.
And I had no idea what to do with my life. I had no passion, and I wanted to break out of the 9 to 5 system. So that's the point when I wanted to make a change in my life. I was researching ways to make money online. I started doing drop shipping, drop servicing. I was also selling on Fiverr and Upwork, but it didn't quite work well with drop shipping and drop servicing. I was making some sales with Fiverr, selling on Fiverr, but I was not having a consistent amount of income monthly, and I couldn't make a living from it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in December 2020, I stumbled upon a TikTok, and it was saying, guys, you should try something like affiliate marketing. It's a very profitable business model and stuff like that. At first, I was very skeptical about it, but I was completely wrong.
What was your first thoughts? Like, what was the first thoughts that you had?
My first thought was like, affiliate marketing. I didn't know what marketing was at that point, so I was like a complete newbie into this.
Sure.
Yeah, and I decided to give it a try. I've done some research of it. I heard it was very profitable. So I just took the opportunity. And until now, it's the best opportunity I've ever taken.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out that sort of online space. It's funny because I think a lot of people kind of have that, like a little bit of skepticism right away. They're like,
Yeah.
okay, I don't know about this.
Yeah.
So you found Legendary through like Instagram or TikTok or
Social media.
yeah, just social media. You'd seen
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. Cool. Awesome. So you go through the chat. Well, had you been through anything like that before? Like, had you taken a course before, or was that kind of a new experience?
I was taking in the past programming courses. I was learning C++, if you're familiar with it, or Java, stuff like that,
Yeah.
programming languages.
So a
And
little
now
bit
it's,
different, but like programming stuff.
yeah, that's what I was selling on Fiverr. I was offering my services to program something for people.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Are you still doing that?
No.
Not anymore.
No. Yes.
But I would say like you would consider that still a valuable skill, right?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, to an extent.
Programming is also profitable, just like affiliate marketing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy it? I'm just curious.
I was enjoying it up until one point because I was only programming and not having enough time to spend with my family and my friends. It
Yeah.
was very time consuming. That's the
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
I read a statistic a while back. Because I'm like I'm not a programmer,
Yeah.
and I tried to learn like do you know uh Ruby like Rails or something? It's like a programming language. I think it's called Ruby on Rails.
No.
Um,
Haven't heard
it's it's kind of like in the realm of Python, but a
Oh,
lot of like tech startups in like Silicon Valley use Ruby for a lot of their programming and stuff. But anyway, I was trying to learn it, and I bought this course and was just like, dude, I got like 5 minutes in. It was like, what the hell am I doing? And it was, the first 5 minutes was like, well, you need to have all of this other experience of like, C plus plus and like all of that stuff. Like, if you don't know this, you're definitely not going to know anything. So I
yeah.
was like, dude, yeah, forget this. But I'm interested in that because I taught myself how to code like HTML and CSS. And just out of necessity, where like my blog broke, and I was like, dude, I need to be able to like my header looks terrible. Like, how do I fix this? So it's just, like one window's open on my screen, and then the other window's like, how do I fix
Yeah.
header code on my WordPress blog?
The,
The fun days.
the
But
most
anyway,
activity, the most time consuming thing you do during programming is just researching on the internet how to do that, how to do that. you know?
yeah, I feel like the highest paid programmers must just be the ones who don't have to Google everything. Because it's like,
Yeah.
but even I think a little secret is like even the highest paid people in some like in programming or web
Yeah.
design and marketing and all of this kind of stuff
Every
still
day,
sit around and Google stuff.
yeah, every day we face problems and we have to overcome them eventually.
That's really that might be a big takeaway from today is
Yeah.
because I think that that's probably true in programming, but it's also just true in life.
Yeah.
Like I think there's a lot of places in life. I can think of finances. I can think of all kinds of stuff where you have to figure it out. Do
Yeah.
you feel like so in your journey, there's been sort of you've been helped by education, by courses, by training, but
Yes.
also there's probably been elements of like having to figure it out. Like what
Yeah.
elements what elements do you feel like you've had to sort of figure out and are elements that maybe no one could have taught you?
In programming
Or just in more like digital marketing?
and digital marketing. So more like the technical stuff, I had to figure it out all by myself. I was searching tutorials on YouTube, how to integrate an email autoresponder, how to do that, how to do that.
Yeah.
But at least I figured it out. and I am
Yeah.
very happy I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we are too. But it's interesting because I feel like, figuring out an email autoresponder. It's funny because that's one of the main things that people say that they can't figure out is like,
Yeah.
how do I integrate this damn thing? And I'm always just like, just Google it. Like, yeah, it might take a day of your life. If it takes a day of your life, you know what? You're never gonna have to. You'll never have to research or do it again. Just you'll figure
Yeah.
it out. I think there's real power in that. I just feel like there's real power in Google searching and YouTubing solutions. Like I think that once people sort of find out, and like my dad had this discovery recently with his cars and with his motorcycles, is like he couldn't figure I don't know, something with the muffler or I don't know, and he couldn't figure it out, and we were just talking, he's like, yeah, geez, I just realized like there's 50 or 100 videos just on this one make and model that I have of all the cars in the world. There's 50 videos just on this weird old car that I have and just on this specific fix,
Yeah.
and he can figure anything out, and I think that that's really empowering. I think that more people would benefit from the mindset of like, I'm going to go around and Google search and YouTube search everything and just figure it out.
Yeah.
That's basically what business ownership comes down to, is like you're
The
presented with
problem
a ton of
solving.
problems. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. You can learn anything through the internet, in my opinion. You just need to have the willpower to do so, like
Yeah.
the drive to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I agree with that a lot. It's interesting to me because I see a lot of programmers and web designers and developers and stuff come into the digital industry and fail. And here's why. So let me give you a little like context. I'm a more technical guy, kind of like you, and I struggled getting going in marketing for a long time because I felt more comfortable with the problem solving techie stuff. So I was like, there's a lot that I don't know, but at least I can spend all day long messing around with my bridge page or
Yes.
messing around with my blog, right? Or like screwing around with just stupid stuff that doesn't matter. Um, do you feel like you've struggled with that at all, like staying on task about actually marketing, or do you feel like it's been pretty easy, or how's that gone?
It feels like it's been pretty easy for me. I mean, after one problem I solved, it appeared another problem, and so on and so on. Like, I always solve them. I never let them stay there. Like, no, that problem I can solve. I didn't say
Yeah.
I can't. I said, how can I do that? That's the thing.
Mm, yeah. Not just like, I can't figure this out. I can't figure this
Yes.
out. It's always just, how can I figure this out? I feel like too, like maybe you're at an advantage because, well, not an advantage, but like maybe I don't know. Is it easier for you because like you're younger and you're still in such like a learning phase of life, maybe?
Um, Maybe, but I think everyone can do. Everyone
Yeah.
can learn digital marketing, and everyone can learn whatever they want. They just have to put in the work and the motivation to do it.
Yeah, agreed.
I
100% agree.
I was using this question, how can I do that? How can I solve this problem? Because this question opens up a lot of possible opportunities that you can use. Like when you use that question, you go on Google, how can I do that? How can I do that?
Right.
You need to constantly learn. That's what we do in life
Yeah.
and basically every day of our life.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah. And I shouldn't say that it's an advantage for somebody who's young because I was just looking at this guy. Here, I'll pull this guy open. I was just looking at this guy's TikTok while
Okay.
we were chatting or before we were chatting. He's 82 years old and found legendary online and has 377,000 followers.
Wow.
And
Well done for
yeah,
him.
he's 82 freaking years old, man. Like he found
Wow.
his voice. And
Yeah.
even, he struggled with he had a vocal sort of problem. I can't think of the right word, but
Let's see.
basically he had a hard time like actually speaking up. And
Pronouncing.
Yeah, yeah. His well, it was his voice level. He couldn't get loud.
Yeah.
And people were always asking like, I can't hear you. Stuff like that. If I'm remembering that right from our live, I might be misremembering parts of that or what it's called. But he's an awesome dude, and he found his voice on TikTok and does digital marketing. He has made money online. And he's a super cool guy. And I think that, anybody who sort of sets out to um to figure something out can really figure it out. I think that that's kind of the
Yes.
takeaway of that. Yeah.
Problem solving is the mindset for this.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. What like, I'm just curious, of all the different social channels you're on, and I'll put your Instagram up here for people to follow you. What do you enjoy most? Like, what's most enjoyable for you in terms of like content? Do you like Pinterest more? Do you like Instagram, and why?
Well, I like YouTube the most. YouTube is a powerful tool if you use shorts, for example. I was basically going to 2,000, 20,000 views in just one day from one short, which is
Mm,
mind blowing.
from one single short?
Yes, yes.
So was this before you had any commissions? Here's what I'm gonna do. This guy Kevin, I've seen Kevin on our lives before, and he's a good dude. He said, ask step by step, what were the first commission checks like? So with what you're going into here, was it before you'd ever earned anything, and then you posted this short?
Um, was after I earned the
Okay.
commission.
Okay,
After,
cool.
yeah, yeah.
So before that, take us back before that then. Like, what were you doing on a daily basis to produce your first sale?
So on a daily basis, I set up a plan of content uploading. I was uploading um, two pins on Pinterest, two reels on Instagram, three TikToks on TikTok, and two shorts on YouTube. And firstly, I was uploading on TikTok first, and then from TikTok, I was repurposing my content through all of other social media, my
Hmm.
social, yeah. And I was basically re-uploading those videos there. And I could see that on one platform it performs better, on the other platform it performs not that best.
Interesting. What yeah, okay, here, I'm gonna pull this open. This might be a little bit small on your screen, but I'm gonna pull open the sketchpad real quick.
Okay.
Run me through that one more time. What's the first platform you post? If you're gonna do what you're talking about is you're doing sort of omnipresent content creation. So meaning you're posting on multiple different social media platforms so you can be everywhere for your audience.
Yes.
So and also you can diversify your social media presence, right? So
Indeed,
if
indeed.
like there was talks before with Donald Trump where he was going to ban TikTok from the United States, and everybody was like, "Oh my God, our businesses!" And but if something crazy were to happen like that, then you've got multiple different platforms that you're on. Okay, so but your first place that you're posting on is where?
I am posting 3 videos on TikTok.
Okay,
3 videos
a day.
a day, yes.
Damn.
In the
Okay,
past, I was posting 5 videos,
and then
but
say that part again.
in the past, I was posting 5 videos on TikTok per day.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's play conservative. Let's say there's 3 pieces of content on TikTok.
Okay.
So we've got one, we've got two, and we've got three. Then what?
Then those 3 pieces, I will download. I will download them using a tool that downloads videos from TikTok with no watermark.
Sure.
That's,
Snaptic.app.
yes, yes. For example, that's the most
Okay.
important. Do not download them with watermark.
Yes. Snaptic.app is a tool where you can download your TikTok videos straight from TikTok, and it removes the little TikTok watermark from the video.
Indeed, yes.
Perfect. And you can use multiple different apps, guys. You don't just have to use Snaptic.app. You can use lots of different apps.
Yes.
All right. Then what?
Then I was downloading those 3 TikToks in my phone. Then I would post 2 reels on Instagram.
Put
Great.
on phone, and then we're going to go to reels. So you're going to take these 3 videos to reels, right?
2 reels. I would post 2
2.
reels. Yes.
Okay. 2x. Got it.
And 2 for Pinterest.
Okay.
And then I would also download them on my PC, where I would upload them on YouTube.
Okay, cool. So if we downloaded them Snapchat app before putting them on the phone, we can go to YouTube. And these would be YouTube Shorts, right?
Yes, YouTube Shorts. They're hot right now, in my opinion.
They are hot. Yeah. I think especially if you do it right. And,
Yes.
you know, I wrote a whole email this past week or maybe the week before about how these social media companies are in competition basically with each other to get as much viewership as humanly possible on these apps. And that's why and now guess what? Snapchat just launched their new thing. And it's basically the YouTube Shorts, it's the Reels, it's the TikTok version of their app that can allow you. Yeah, it's brand new, and some people are talking about it like it's going to be pretty hot. But the power of your strategy here, which is a strategy, you know, we've taught this for quite a while. I think Dave taught the Omni branding formula first at a mastermind about 2 years ago. But this is a lighter version of that. This is a lighter, shorter style version, a more modernized version, I would say. You know, that's specific to 2021. But this formula, what was I going to say about that? Oh, I was going to say, you know, maybe even do Snapchat here, but
yeah,
this whole omnipresent, the beautiful part about this is it doesn't require that much work, right? Your main core piece of your bulk of your work happens right here, right?
Yes.
And then the rest of this is just sort of basically reposting.
Yes, downloading, reposting. That's it.
Yeah, downloading and reposting. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's super powerful. And I think also you can start to see like what styles of content go viral on different types of platforms too. So then you kind of know, and then you can sort of curate content. So maybe today it's a matter of running for 90 days or 6 months or something in this formula. And then maybe what you figure out is topic A works really good for shorts and for reels. Or maybe you start to realize that shorts and reels, the same style videos go viral on those, and they're a little bit different maybe than TikTok videos or something, right? And then topic B, let's just say topic B is more like TikTok, and I'm just kind of making this up. Don't take this literally here, but like will go viral on these 2 platforms. So then you start creating content for TikTok and Snapchat, and then you start creating content for YouTube and Reels and Pinterest, because those sort of have correlating viralities to them. Anyway, I'm throwing that out there as a side note, but that's sort of your strategy for getting going with content. I think it's smart to have a system like that because it keeps you honest. It keeps you motivated. Do you feel like do you ever wake up and it's hard to create content, or you just feel like, nah, I got it?
No, for example, it's one of my favorite things to do.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing when something that you're passionate about or happy to do is also something that will help generate more leads and make you more money, right?
Yes, I want to express myself in videos and also show my message to the world, basically.
Super cool, man. That's super cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. I think you're doing a really good job with your content. I think your channels and everything that I don't know. I like your vibe, and I like what you're doing, and I like I mean, it's a vulnerable thing to step out and to do something on your own. It's a vulnerable thing to like step out into a space and try something brand new. You know what I'm saying?
Comfort zone is your killer if you stay in it. So you should better do something than nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. Well, cool, man. So, I'll let you have the last word to our audience here. We can wrap up. For somebody who's newer, right? Somebody who's newer, maybe a little skeptical, maybe they're unsure, maybe not skeptical, just unsure, unclear. Maybe this is for me, maybe it's not. I don't know. What would you say? What would you say to that person, and what advice or what, sort of direction would you give them?
Just take that step, because after all, it's either going to help you or just make you realize that this thing is not for you. I mean, you should also try something new when you have the time or the opportunity for it. For example, to be able to find what your passion is, to be able to find what it is that drives you insane, that
Yeah.
goal in particular, you need to try out a lot of different things in this life. So start doing that.
Start doing that.
Yeah.
I like it, man. I like it. I think that's great advice. And I think it's very wise advice. So that's super cool.
Like I said earlier, your comfort zone is going to kill you if you just stay there. Better to do something than nothing.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Cool. Well, awesome. Yeah, thanks a lot for coming on. And everybody, if you're on here, go give him a follow. And if you need anything from us, let us know. Just I'm here to help. I'm happy to help if you need anything. Okay.
Thank you so much, Matt.
You got it. All right, guys. Hey, his Instagram is where he'd prefer that you follow him at. Follow him on Instagram, and you can see it right there on the screen. And yeah, what a cool dude. That was awesome. I want to just encourage everybody. Here, let me put this back up on the screen. I don't know if I can. Let's see. There we go. I just want to encourage everybody that, something as simple, this might look a little complicated, or this might look a little bit overwhelming to people, but the logistics, after you do this for maybe 5 days or a week or something, the logistics of this isn't actually all that difficult, and doesn't actually take as much time as you would think. So if you're newer and you're like, wow, that's a lot of stuff, but stay consistent with content. That's one of the biggest hurdles most people have, is just stay consistent with your content and work on putting that content out to multiple different platforms and just see what sticks, right? So every good marketer is going to throw spaghetti at the wall and see what sticks. And there's no shame in that. There's no shame in doing something a certain way or trying something out. So, bust out of your comfort zone and get after it. So anyway, guys, have a great rest of your Monday. It's Monday. It's time to rock. Let's go. And we'll be back here tomorrow, same time, same place, 10 a.m. Eastern. Peace out. See you.